Hey guys, welcome to Astroways Forecast. Today is the last day of 2020. We've been through a lot this year, especially to those who lost their family members because of COVID. There's nothing more painful than that. And you have every reason to blame COVID. For others, some of you may suffer from long-distance relationship because you couldn't travel. Some of you may lost your job or even had to fold your business. This year has been very challenging. Whenever this big obstacles appears in our lives, we have two choices: whether to trip yourself on the hurdle and lie on the floor watching others run past you, or get up and finish your game. No matter what astrology sign you are, or what year, or what day, what time you were born, these two options are always up to you. A metaphysician may be able to tell you where you're going to have hurdles, when you're likely to trip, but this is your game to win, and the fate is in your hands. Okay, so what happened in 2020 is in the past. Whether you tripped yourself or not, we're gonna learn from it and see what 2021 brings. The biggest event in 2021 is Jupiter meets Saturn. This happens every 20 years. Jupiter is the biggest star and is always associated with higher education, personal growth, long-distance traveling, big business, and new laws. While Saturn represents hard work, trial and error, be patient, and learn from the past, Jupiter meets Saturn means we're going to expect big changes in our lives. Now let's take a look at our first sign, Aries. Aries people have been quite competitive in 2020. Some of you took advantage of home office year and upgraded your skills on the side. You started to think about your finance situation and made some plans for the future. 2021 Jupiter and Saturn enters your house of friends and acquaintance from January to mid-May, and from end of July to end of December, which means in the beginning of the year, expect to talk to a lot of friends and meet a lot of new friends, new teammates at work, new clients, new position, even new lovers, or opportunity to start a new relationship. But what you need to be careful is how to deal with these relationships between people. The more people you meet, the more you need to be careful of what you say to people and how well you actually know these people. Try to avoid telling them your little secrets or getting involved with gossips. Put a filter on the friends you have. Keep distance with the ones that you don't trust, especially when it comes to business partners. Make sure you know the law and the rules perfectly. Because this year, there's always people who want to screw you over. But luckily, you have people who are helping you out as well. Just make sure you know who's your friend. Next one, Taurus. Taurus already faced some challenges in 2020. Some of them might not be that big of a deal, but because Taurus always seek for peace and quiet, you really don't want the hassle, especially when it comes to finance challenges or relationship challenges. In 2021, you still will come across hassles, but please be patient because Jupiter is going to be on your side, helping you with your career and self-improvement. Make sure you learn your skills in the beginning of the year, because later on in May, when Jupiter moves to your house of friends, it's your chance to show off your skills. It's perfect time if you're looking to expand your resource and assets. Don't be afraid of the hassles. Go out and meet new people in mid-2021. Take in as many clients as you can. For after end of June, Jupiter is back on your side again. You then need to learn how to use your resource to build yourself a solid foundation. The only thing you need to be aware of is Saturn is going to be your house of career the whole time. That might bring you what you hate, trial and error. But I wouldn't worry too much because Jupiter is there to help. It will make sure you have your time to shine and overcome all the stressful moments. Next one, Gemini. Gemini sometimes can be quite contradictive characters. Sometimes you want to hide yourself in the dark and don't want anyone to bother you. Sometimes you're the opposite. You want all the attentions and to be the center of the world. So for some Geminis, it's really hard to find out who you are and what you want most of the time. In 2021, you're all about learning and upgrading your skills, being competitive and face the challenges. This is not your year to be quiet and hide. If you hide, you lose your opportunities. In most cases, it's even better if you initiate the competition. Challenge your teammates, your co-workers, even your supervisor with your great ideas. Of course, before that, you need to make sure you're prepared with the knowledge. Some Geminis may also want to change your jobs to a completely different areas or start your own business. You also have the chance, but make sure to read through the legal papers before signing them. Don't rush to make any decisions. Watch out for May and June, November and December. Try to avoid conflicts in those months. All in all, this year is all about making progress and upgrading yourself. So be patient, be positive, and take initiative.